friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing several days worth of clips from things that I've been doing around the house lately. Some DIY type things, just very easy things that I've been doing just to kind of like make my house the way that I want it without spending too much money. So if you're into like budget friendly, just random DIYs, then you'll want to stick around. Around this time of year, like usually in the fall, I start to just feel like I want to do things in my house, like rearrange furniture and paint something. And so that's kind of what you'll be seeing in this video today. Among other things, this is kind of like a vlog style, kind of, I don't know, like a mashup of tons of different things. I don't know. So I hope you'll stick around and watch the video. This one ended up being pretty long because I kind of like mashed things together from several days. Because if you're a mom like me, I'm a mom to 4 boys, if you don't know, you don't get anything done in one day, right? So yeah, then it's like, yes, exactly. And that's how I feel too. I feel like crying sometimes because I want to do something and I just want to get it done. But gone are the days where I spend an entire day cleaning or doing something that I want to do, right? You get 15 minutes here and 30 minutes there, and that's just how it goes. Like even now, I don't have time to film this intro without them yelling at me, because right now we're actually having a snack, aren't we? We're having a snack. We're eating some veggie straws. And we were eating some pouches and some cheese. Yeah. So anyway, I hope that you will watch this video and subscribe, like the video if you like it and enjoyed the content today. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and let's get into it. Okay, this is what my fireplace looks like right now. And I have an idea that I got from the Target. Yep. No, sir. I found these in my Target in the bullseye area. So they were $5. So we're gonna see how they look on the fireplace. So I've never used peel and stick wallpaper. I've never used any type of peel and stick decals. These weren't very hard to work with once I started getting the hang of it. They were a little bit more see-through than I thought they were on the paper, just because they were on a white piece of paper, so I thought they were going to be more white. But you could actually see my fireplace stone through the decals, which I actually ended up liking. So if you do see these in your Target or something similar, just know that they're a little bit see-through. So this took a little bit of time, but I finally got it all done. And yeah, you'll see how it turns out. Here's the progress I've made on my fireplace. I'm really happy with it. I have a few more pieces to fix, like on the edges, but overall I love it. So you may recall that I mentioned in a previous video that I changed some of the rooms around in my house. We used to have our dining room in like the kitchen nook area, and then our formal dining room was more of a sitting room. So I flopped those back, flip-flopped them back, and we have a formal dining room now. And I've turned this kitchen nook area that is open to our living room into more of a play area. And it just needed something. I wanted to do something fun to this wall. So I had this paint that we actually bought for the boys' room maybe a year or so ago. And we've stored it in our laundry room, and every now and then I would see it and I would think, I want to use this paint for something, but what? So when I was staring at this wall the other day, I thought, I have to use that paint on this wall, but I didn't just want to paint it a solid color. So you will see what I do with it here. And it was actually really easy to create this scalloped look. I used a bowl, a kitchen, soup bowl, and I made a little mark on each side of the bowl so that the lines would be even, and I used that to trace the scallops onto the wall. I wish I would have filmed that, but I was in my gotta do it now mindset, like when your brain is just, I'm doing this now, I've got this idea and I gotta go with it, and I didn't film it, and that's part of my problem, is sometimes I just get in that mindset and I don't want to pick up my camera, I don't want to do anything else, I just want to go and do whatever is on my mind. And so I didn't film that part. But this color actually ended up being perfect for this room because we have some pinkish reds that are in our rugs in the living room and underneath the play mat. Are you helping me? Yeah. Yeah. We ended up not using it in the boys' room because it pulled more pink once we put it onto the wall. And I will put the name of the paint either on the screen or down in the description box. It turned out to be perfect. I kept it forever just thinking, I'm gonna find the perfect thing for this, and it worked out. So I'm really, really happy. Good morning. So today is a new day. Sorry about my voice, but I have had allergies or a cold or something. And in the morning it's just much worse, and then it kind of goes away. So I'm going to check my list of things that I need to do today, and then I'm gonna start a few of them. The babies are waking up, so I'm gonna have to stop and go get them. But yeah, so I'm gonna start with the fridge because I'm just gonna pull a few things out that I know need to go. So let's see what we have in here. So I know that this chicken broth needs to go, so I need to throw that away. I've been doing an actual pretty good job of keeping things from getting too gross in here. So we've been shopping a little bit at Costco lately, and these giant containers of things, I mean, we need them, but also it's really difficult to keep such big things in my fridge. I need to ask Nate if this food is still good. Part of what I do whenever I clean out the fridge, if it needs it, or you know, whatever. I just kind of reposition things because a lot of times nobody puts stuff back where I feel like it needs to go. So this, I know I just cooked this. Here's another example of a Costco purchase that's taking up an entire shelf. My yogurt. This I just made last night. This is still good. I'm gonna bet. See that? No, that must still be good too. Maybe. See, another example of things I need to ask Nate about. Because he cooked that. And I don't know if that's the same meal from a different night or from the same night. We have some cuties back there. The cheese drawer should be good. The vegetable drawer should be good. And the meat drawer, I know that's good. So yeah, really, there's not much that needs to be thrown away other than this. I just stacked that up and then knocked it down. Because it's really hard to do things with one hand. Okay, I know this needs to go because this is burrito bowl. And I made burrito bowl a long time ago. And then everything down here should still be good. This is like the best creamer ever, just so you know. I have a little bit of this left over. And I'm not getting rid of it because I'll inevitably run out of creamer and then be really sad that I threw it away for like a backup. But I'm going to leave it in case I need it. But I have completely switched to the oat creamer. And then where's my, here it is. So I accidentally bought this thinking it was creamer, but it's not creamer. It's just dark chocolate oat milk, and I put that in my coffee some too. It's not as good as creamer, but it's really good. You can put it with the creamer too. So I'm just gonna wipe down the bottom of my fridge because I don't know if you have a toddler, but they like to stand on the inside of the fridge to get to things sometimes, so the bottom gets like fuzz and different things in it. So I'm gonna wipe that down. I'm not gonna like do a deep clean of the fridge right now because it just doesn't need it, but that's what I'm gonna do. These juices because we got these from Costco and really like them. I have to put some of them down here. Yeah, I really like these because it comes with like a variety pack. This is what they look like in the big container. But there's berry, apple juice, and fruit punch. And Landon actually likes the fruit punch, which Landon doesn't ever like any kind of juice. So Everett is awake. Bennett is still asleep. Everett is trying to wake Bennett up. And I need to go and get them up. But he's playing quietly. He's not upset or anything. So I'm just kind of using this time to get some stuff done. I started this collage wall over here. I've had this mirror for a really long time. It needs to be cleaned. I've had this clock for a really long time. I need to find a battery for it. I'm trying to just figure out what I want to do in here. I want to put wallpaper above the chair rail and then paint a dark matching color with it. And then obviously something needs to go here and here. And then I'm gonna just keep building out and around this. But yeah, I don't know what I wanna do yet. This little coffee nook is gonna have a shelf here. The shelf is actually down here. And these are all the things that I've taken from around the house and just kind of compiled them over here. These are my brackets for my big shelf that I'm gonna build in here. So I'm doing a lot of stuff, and right now it's just kind of like in demolition mode because I make a big mess before I get everything the way I want it. Anybody else do this? So I feel like I need to tell you all that this pumpkin spice coffee is amazing. Like, go buy it. Nate really likes the maple pecan better, but I like this one a lot. I have absolutely loved how we've switched the rooms around. I love having this as a dining room now, and I love having this table fully open. When we had this table over in the kitchen nook area, the leaf was taken out to make it smaller. So now we have the table fully open and it just fits our family so much better. We've actually had this table since we got married, so it feels like it's a pretty old piece of furniture now. And the chairs are a little bit mix and match, and I'm actually going to clean some of these cushions with my brand new little green machine that I got. I finally got one, and these chair cushions really need a good cleaning. So if you're into seeing that dirty water, you're gonna want to come back and watch my future videos, because I can imagine that these chair cushions are gonna put out some pretty dirty water.
I sleep in my bed all night.
We're so proud of you. Great job. What are you eating? What are you eating?
Waffle.
Waffle.
And drinking juice.
Yummy. I'm having oatmeal with pepitas, I guess is how you say it. Like the little roasted pumpkin seeds, which I did not know were called that until recently. Bennett and Everett are eating a waffle.
I need a waffle.
You're eating a waffle?
And they eat a waffle.
They love waffles. Whoa. That was a big burp.
You didn't tell I did.
Everett, do you like pouches? Do you like pouches? We've been getting pouches from Costco because, man, do we go through some pouches. There you go. Need help? No? Need help? It's a little bit left. Here, there's a little bit left. You don't need help? High five. Okay. Alright. What about you? You're gonna let me help you squeeze it? All gone. Can you say all gone? All gone. All done. I've been using a basket of clean clothes to block this opening, and so far it's worked. But it just looks really messy. But whenever I'm sitting there, I end up folding clothes, so it works out. This is all I've managed today. But I've made some appointments needed to be made. I have done dishes twice, I think. I don't know what else I did. I took Landon to school. Nate had overtime yesterday, so he didn't get home until later in the day. Just home all of the time. I was actually looking back at one of my older videos when Cohen was like 8 months old. I'll link it. You can go back and watch it. And it's just crazy because I feel like I just look so much healthier. I mean, I know I was sick recently, and obviously I'm younger, but I was like going to a lyra class, and I don't know, I just feel very in the middle of motherhood right now. You know what I mean? Twins are hard. And I'm so used to it now that I don't really realize how hard it is, but it is, and it's just a lot. So I feel very blessed and very thankful, and I would not trade it for anything. But I guess I do have to acknowledge that this is a hard season of life, and that's okay. And I will get back to taking fitness classes and leaving my house. What are you doing? So like I mentioned, they have some snot. They've been really cranky, and this is also like our witching hour time of day. 4:30 hits, and it's like they're hungry for dinner, but it's not really dinner time yet. They're both in an 18-month size sleeper, and their little feet are a little too big. But yeah, so this time of day is a super cranky time of day, and I usually feed them dinner about 5, and then they end up going to bed lately about 6:30. Tonight's not bath night, so you guys will just go to bed after dinner. Okay, so tell me, do you all have a specific day where you wash all of your bedding in your house, or do you just kind of do it sporadically? We do it sporadically because, you know, we have kids and things get spilled and there's crumbs, and I try to keep the food and the drinks out of their room, but you know how that goes. So I got all of the bedding stripped off the beds on this day. I just felt like it was time, and I was able to toss it all down the stairs, which I love. I love just being able to toss everything down to the laundry room. I really like the setup of this house. We probably would have chosen a different layout when we got a new house if we knew we were having more babies, but I still wouldn't go back in time and change anything. If you follow me over on Instagram, then you know that I was sick not that long ago, and I thought I might not be able to enjoy coffee again, but I've been able to, as you've seen in this video. And this creamer is my favorite, and I have also been putting collagen peptides with probiotics into my coffee in the mornings, and it's completely flavorless. I can't tell yet if it's doing anything different. I'm actually still losing a lot of my hair from where I was sick, and I'm hoping that by taking this collagen in my coffee every morning that will help counteract that hair loss and help my nails and just everything. Now, after getting the kids' bed stripped and getting a little bit of coffee, I am just resetting the living room a little bit. It gets so messy in here with all the toys, and every now and then I will go through and just completely take things out and reorganize the toys that are in the baby's playpen, because they get really overwhelmed if there's too much stuff just laying around on the floor in there, and then they just don't play with anything. So I am vacuuming and just rearranging some things to try to make it a little bit more fun for them and a little bit cleaner for me. I see you. You're wearing your shoes.
So, do you like my house?
I do like your house.
Can we go downstairs to my house?
Well, we're not gonna go downstairs right now. You can do it. Look. Good job, Bennett. Good job. Are you guys ready for a nap? Are you ready for a nap?
I'm ready for a nap.
Poor little snot faces.
I'm ready for a nap.
I have a whole dining room to clean up from dinner because we went and played outside for a while. I actually took the baby's little, I don't know if you can see on their little bouncy seats out to the driveway and let Landon and Cohen play with his friend across the street. And we just kind of sat and enjoyed the weather because it was really nice. Every single night I have plans to like get things done. Maybe I'll edit this video or maybe I'll just go to sleep. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I really hope that you got inspired to do some things around your house. I am hoping to kind of start planning out more content like this, but have it be more organized and not just like a mashup of things. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it and I hope that you will subscribe and come hang out with us a little bit more. And thank you so much for spending your time watching my videos. I appreciate it so much. I will see you in the next video. Bye.